and ranged, so PvP on the highest possible level. Let's call it this way. So without further ado, we have the stream attached to the Team Liquid. Let's get this party started. Ranged forgot to turn off the cheats notification. And what's more important about this match, despite it being a cool match and cool games, cool lineups, it's loser of this match is going to be eliminated. So if you are eliminated after taking the 6th spot, for example, as Team Poland, it was deserved. But if you are eliminated as Russia, for example, it's then 3rd spot from the group stage, taking the 5th spot in the bracket stage. Max scouting the main base. And I had this amazing graphics which Squeezen did. But I need to look. I don't know if Mr. Max will not feel offended, but I feel like it's funny. So I hope that he will not. But this is a special tactics. Where is it? God, they are sending so much shit. Okay, I can't find it. I don't remember any other matchup we started, different matchup than PvP we started with. It's just insane that basically every time we started with PvP, ooh, Mr. Dawid! Mr. Dawid! Mr. Dawid, thank you for the right 139 viewers. Huge amount of people to cheer for their mother Russia, how the Russians are saying it. I should bring my Putin t-shirt, right? For today. I bought it for Christmas, the Putin t-shirt, because I wanted to scare my grandma. And I did scare her, it was funny, but now I have it. And when I'm going for a cigarette, I don't want to wear it. Because I can get fucked because of it. So that's funny how the things evolve during like 10 years or something like that. Okay, so 2 goons and one gate robo observatory from ranged, double gate robo from Max, from range double gate robo. Yeah, there was this funny t-shirt, red t-shirt with Putin, and it was saying in Russian Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin, and my grandpa obviously, like my grandma hates Putin, and like it's even before the war started and whole invasion. She's like overall anti-Russian, like entire generation, I would say, very much. So I bought the T-shirt just to make fun of her, because she doesn't like two people in the world. There is this one Polish politician called Tusk, and one like Putin and Tusk are two people she hates the most. So that's why I bought the T-shirt, because I have a good relationship with my grandma, and she has a good sense of humor, let's say it. Yeah, sometimes I wear it back in front when I go for a cigarette, but you can still see it. It was pretty low quality. Mr. Skimming Gypsy, is your arrival to the LAN party confirmed? It's only one gateway. Master Nexus from Mars. So, Mr. Skimming Gypsy, you should sign up in the forum, in Google forum. If you can. So, I will know if you want to play, if you want to cast, if you want a t-shirt and stuff like that. Hello, Mr. Mazur. I still didn't see Mr. Mazur sign up as well, I believe. Let me check now even. I believe Mr. Mazur, because Mr. Mazur said to me that he signed up, but I didn't see it, so I guess he did it in the previous form. No, okay, excuse me, I have Mr. Mazur. He signed up on this forum as well. Excuse me, Mr. Mazur. I guess it was earlier. Here is a post. So let's focus on the game, because it was kind of equal 33 to 34 probes, but now we can see a small escape with the supply. Cheer on Julia, of course, like we all do. I hope that he will come. He didn't sign up yet. I really love the pylons of ranged. Max is being very defensive. 4 gateways versus 4, but Max gateways are already producing. We have 2 rivers and shield battery, but the speed shuttle will be there. There are 2 goons, but it's possible that the speed shuttle will be able to, even kill them. I thought it's going to be better reaction. That's very quick, and he will. Okay, so there is a gap over here. If there would be no gap, it would be a kind of nightmare scenario for Max. But now 51 probes, but that means that we have 9 supply more in army for ranged. And actually there is no sense to go for more probes, like, right? Okay. How did he see it? Oh, he has observer over here, excuse me. Max is strong. Squeezen loves Max. He analyzes his replays. Okay, we have observer. He will scout what's going on. Max is still producing probes, going up to 57. Mr. Falcon Paladin with 53 viewers. Thank you very much. I believe we have hosts from USA, we have hosts from Russia. I assume that Mr. Falcon Paladin is from USA because he's by his speaking, but I actually never confirmed it. He might be actually also Canadian, but I would say that this is he's North American. USA, yeah, so Team USA. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Now I don't know if you're a Trump fan or not, and you are Canadian, but you are just saying that you're an American. But that's cool. So we have Team Russia versus Team America. Good. Good position for range. Obviously, it can backfire if there would be a speed shuttle with 2 rivers going to his main base or natural. He could lose some probes, and with storms Max would defend. But look at the pylon placement, probe placement. There is actually a lot of vision from range, so it will be very hard for Max to leave the base. He's waiting for the zealot speed before moving out, but range is trying to apply some pressure. He has damage upgrade for the rivers, so those guns will pop very early, and those rivers are being exposed. Look how much damage range is gaining. 63 probes on 2 bases, definitely oversaturated, but at least when he will take the 3rd base he will be able to saturate it quicker. Oh my god, what a great micro by range. Even dodging the storm, those rivers are really gaining a lot of value. Max is trying to move out. He also is gaining a lot of value with the storms. I'm wondering why he's not storming the rivers. He's storming the shuttle, but the rivers are still there alive. And it's going to be closer than I expected. I guess those... Okay, so with those 2 extra rivers, I think range should crush him. The position was so good for range, but the storm tech was so good because he got some additional AoE damage, but 3 rivers, he needs to deal with them as quickly as possible. They have plus damage upgrade and he's not target firing. Finally tries some target fire, but now with the shuttle it's going to be possible to even deal with those goons. Okay, 1 river will remain alive. Max is macroing from 10 gateways, he definitely have probes for it. So it's 10 gateways versus 5 gateways actually, so it's definitely possible to out-macro, but look how much stuff is coming from range. And okay, the river was sniped, he has shield battery, so maybe with the shield battery it's going to be possible to have... Okay, so he's using the shield battery very nice, look at that, and Max is defending it like a boss. Really good play, really impressive. Do we have 2 robos? He has... Okay, so he lost 2 rivers and the shuttle, but we can see that Max is macroing... Oh, and 5 zeros over here. He should still make river. This is additional fighting unit. Despite not having the weapon upgrade like range does, it's still good, and we can see the counter attack to the natural with the goons going on the front. Oh my god, it can be like 25 kills. Okay, it's good. It's great actually. We have now 50 probes left, and I guess that's why he was building probes, because now he still has a great saturation if he will split them well. And what's more important, range kept the rivers alive. He's really doing it nicely with the rivers and attacking. But there is a flanking army, although those rivers are continuing dealing damage. The storm, this is what Max should have more of those. Like it's pure zealots and goons, but it's not too many storms. Like this is the tech advantage he has, and he should use it. I guess because he's mining gas only with 2 in the natural, so he doesn't have too much gas, and the range is really utilizing this river. You don't see that often that that player is able to utilize the river, but Max is also very stubborn of not target firing the river. He also has 2 goons over here. Finally he will target fire the river and a shuttle, but what a close, cool series. But it seems like ranged, after killing those probes, we can see the significant drop in supply. We have a third base going on for the American Protoss. Ninja base. But GG from ranged. And that means that Max is securing the first loss. I mean, range is securing the first win, but now we will have the map pick for Mr. Max, the best Protoss in the world, according to Squeezen. So, score is 1-0 for Team USA. Each player is playing against each other 2 matches. This is best of 2. It can end up 0-2, 2-0 or 1-1. It's not full best of 3 for those of you who don't know. So each match matters. You should consider it like playing 2 best of 1s versus the opponent. So let's go second game, Max versus ranged. Loser bracket round 2. Loser of this match is eliminated. We still have Team Latam and Team Canada in the winner bracket finals. It's going to be on Friday. And we will have Team Europe playing against winner of this match, Russia versus USA. Team Europe, after losing to Team Canada 9-1 on Friday, very convincing victory from Team Canada. They won with Russia 6-3. They won with Europe 9-1. But Europe was second in the group stage. They were seeded very high in the bracket. So after losing 1 match, they still dropped to the third round of the loser bracket. So they have the 4th spot secured, and 4th spot is the prize money. Top 4 teams are getting the money. So actually, the winner of that, Team Russia or Team USA, will get to the positions which are granting some cash reward. So also additional, I don't think that's additional motivation, because so far we have $500 prize pool. So if you will split it for teams and then you will split it for players, it's basically not too much, but it's always very cool to earn some money on hobby, and it's I believe it's additional motivation, even if you will be able to win for like for a coffee or something like that. Best of 2. Okay, Mr. Ranged going for double gateway. I really love it, and this is the PvP I like to watch, because when we see the mirror 1 gate into cybernetic, into goons, into like 2 gateway or fast robo or stuff like that, it's usually ends up very equally. But when we have double gateway, we also have, like, first of all, the range difference is pretty significant, because Max will start range. He would start range now if he would plan to start it. It seems like he is skipping it, and the cybernetic core for range is not finished, so that is really creating a small disruption. Range is blocking the scout, but didn't work out. Good micro from Max, but he let 2 probes in, so it might mean that he will start losing probes. He already lost 1. I think if range will kill 2 more probes, he should be satisfied with this. Even if he will kill 1 more probe, I guess 2 more probes is needed. 1 more probe will be probably also not bad. He is... oh, nice pylon block. He is at least scouting. But we can see range is like 40% done. Here we don't have any. He even scouted the robo. So this zealot is really gaining a lot of value. And Citadel of Adun. That's actually so smart because he showed the robo. So range is like, okay. And oh, they both. Oh my god, we have typical Protoss versus Protoss. When the goon of Max is almost caught. Range, I guess, has it a little bit more figured out, a little bit more prepared. He was planning to do this build from the beginning, but we can see that Max, I think he was improvising, and this is going to, like, is it going to be DT drop? Like, it's going to be... You can afford all that as Protoss? You can go for both Observer and fast DTs? That's actually cool. I guess he was skipping out of goons, he skipped range for it, so a lot of sacrifices has been made. But the DTs are in production and like it's so brilliant. Like Max, he's playing anti-DT, like but there will be a cannon, so but the king can be a shuttle, so that's extremely interesting that Max has the tools to finish the game or at least kill the main base. He just needs to skip the Nexus and go for the shuttle. So Templars, I really like the position of the cannons, so the splash damage of Scarabs is not killing 2 at once. So you have this additional time when the river is reloading. But it seems like Max is going in with 1 DT. Nice reaction time. Okay, now ranged will have to add Robo. He doesn't have gas. Does he cancel the... Okay, immediate cannon into the main base. I really love the reaction. 10 probes advantage for ranged. Will he jump on top of the cannons? (29 probes to 42. He is jumping on top of the cannons. Oh my god, this is so brilliant from Max. He is doing it like a boss. Just killing 3 cannons. There is no problem. It's solved. At least there is a main base cannon, so he will not lose it, and the Robo is near the cannon, so that was smart from him. But the Nexus probably will fall, maybe even the gateways. We have some units left, maybe they should go for the counter attack. I guess, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's still the probe advantage is there for range, so with the Templars I guess he has a decent amount of units. He didn't lose too many probes. So when he will make Observer, it should be playable. He's already adding gateways. You can see Max is being a little bit passive with the DTs. Yeah, just now he's attacking the army, but he could do it much earlier. Okay, so Observer is finishing. He will not kill the gas most likely. He could try to snipe the Observer if he would have like 3 goons or 4 goons. But I don't think 2 would survive to shoot 3 times, I believe. Okay, Max is equal in workers. We have a counter attack. Those observers are coming home as quickly as possible. We have no observer from ranged yet, but he seems like he has more goons. He is getting in. Let's see. Okay, so the observer is sniped, but there is no DT anymore. But it seems like now Max has the numbers advantage, although the upgrade advantage is there, but I think in those small numbers it will not matter that much, but it was still a good... Look at that, the situation equalized somehow, although range doesn't have the Nexus. So, like if you have 45 probes, I think you can send, easily can send 10 to my distance mining, right? Ooh, is he going double expansion? Oh, I need to also say this, that Team USA and Team Russia, besides Team Canada, are the only teams left in the tournament. We had 6, so... But yeah, there are 3 teams left who are just the national teams. And there is also Team Europe and LATAM, or basically South America. So... yeah, it's much harder to have a full lineup of great players when you have only players from your country. So obviously everyone would want to have 4 Dewolds or 4 Bonnets or 4 Zikis or stuff like that. But yeah, there are teams which have decent lineups, and I think for the Nation Wars we managed to find out something about newer players who really showed well. I think Ranged really showed a good disposition in the series, in this whole Nation Wars. $114 to 104. We will have 2 Templars and a lot of Zealots. Nice anti-storm defense. You can see that Range is also suffering from mining only from 1 gas. It's not only minerals, it was... Actually, Max didn't mine as... like, is he... yeah, he didn't mine that much more. Maybe in the main base. Yeah, also 300 here, 300 here. It's 4 Templars, so it can matter, and we can see more goons. Oh, this hesitation cost him no unload. But we can see much better army composition. But Ranged, I think, is doing what he should do. He is behind, so he's trying to stall the game and buy time. And I think he should wait for the third base to start mining from it, to make a couple more Archons and maybe expect to win a bigger battle. But we can see Max is really aggressively expanding this expansion and already thinking about securing this one. He is adding more probes, so he can really understand the macro idea overall well. Okay, I really like the Observer. We have 3 cannons in the mineral line. The probes are already evacuated. So this shuttle, I guess, is doing the job, right? There is no mining in the natural. But we have 60 workers. I guess the natural of ranged will be mined out later. We have 2 Archons, we have more goons. 1-0 upgrade versus 1-1. Both players down double forging. The perfection would be to snipe some High Templars. Like 46 probes is definitely fine for 2 7 mineral fields bases, I guess. The storm showed that it has energy. Max with the 20 supply advantage in army, but 17 supply advantage in workers, so army's supply is relatively similar. So let's see, it's going to be interesting. Max is going for the decisive move to the bottom right base. Range is not ready, so it's going to be arc advantage. Those goons are already there. Even the storms will be in perfect position for Max. He will be able to storm this army as it's arriving, and we can see that the storms are magnificent. Actually, from both sides, range is really nicely storming those goons, but those Archons are eating those Zealots alive. There are more storms available. It's going to be very, very close. This is basically the storm battle, but it seems like more reinforcements are coming from Max. 127, 29 workers only left for range. I guess he will be able to secure it with the reinforcing goons. But range, at least he needs to kill one base at least. Like, hope for it, because 32 probes. He will have 2 soon. 2-1 already. Obviously, you don't want to attack with pure goons, but now make I don't know, round of zealots or something like that. Because I don't think he can afford playing against 3 well mining bases right now with such a big saturation. Every second is working in Mark's favor. On the other hand, maybe attacking also wasn't the best option. Maybe just waiting for more storms and hope for the miracle. Maybe try to take your own 4th base, rebuild the workers. There are a lot of potential outcomes or ways of you can go through this. This shuttle is constantly flying, looking to find some damage. Okay, Range decided that he wants to pull a move. I actually really like this gateway over here. It's buying extra time. This storm will be in perfect position to storm the army. So those storms are great, but it's only 1 Templar. if he would have like 4 more Templars with 2 storms each, maybe he could storm it out. It's like 30 supply difference in workers, 50 in army, so basically 20 supply difference in army. Maybe with the perfect storms, but there are Archons, there are speedlots. The storms are also not like Scarab hit, right? All those units will shoot at least once before dying, and this is overwhelming advantage, so those storms would need to be preemptive. Like, he would need to storm now, and he would need to run into him, but it seems like Range is not paying attention, and those Templars are trapped now, and this is tragical for him. Those storms are actually great. He really damaged so many Zealots, but look how much stuff is coming from Max. He needs a couple more storms. There are a lot of goons, 2-2 versus 2-1 upgrades, and there are still a lot of storms left for the Russian Zerg, so let's see. Oh, the storms are great despite having a good arc. I don't think Range will be able to do it despite. Actually, this trade is not going too bad for him. He still can send reinforcements and I think defend-ish. But we have some Zealots on the 6 o'clock. More reinforcement, we can see so many gateways. Max is good in building gateways. Overall good macro from him. But Range still holding on, despite being so low on probes. He is really making good army composition. He can trade against those Zealots, I think, well, but the Storm is always powerful. Oh, we have some sneaky ninja squad, just to kill the probes. Oh. Oh. But Ninja forgot the sword. But we have Basilian bases. I guess Max wants to show Range how big Mother Russia is. All the top side of the map is taken. Range is doing the best he can. 250 energy and available. Maybe those, those storms are great, but the army composition is so good for Max, and those storms from Max are great as well. A lot of damage into those goons. And the flanking Templar is, I think, the decisive storm. GG from Range, and that means that we have 1-1 score Ranged versus Max, and 1-1 score USA versus Latam. USA versus Russia. I'm looking at the bracket now. So Malkiyar versus Striker will be the next match, and it's going to be on Radeon. Okay, and it's going to be on Radeon. So a very cool ZVZ. I think Striker is a favorite over here, but Malkiyar, I'm not too familiar with him, but he is a very decent, very strong Zerg. He showed it. He played a decent game versus Bonnie. He won versus Jumper, so definitely a strong performance. Let's see. Malkiyar versus Striker on Radeon, game 1. Thank you, Mr. Ultra, for the first comment. Yeah, that was a good game. Ultra StarCraft Brood War. But you are not the Chilean Ultra, right? Let's go with the funniest clip in the world.
Wasn't taking his own third, but okay, here we go. He sees.
This is Ultra. I mean, not this is Ultra, but this is Ultra game. This is Ultra's Vulture.
Local third base. the arbiter for now, but I always think Protoss should just plan to go carry. What? It worked too. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. He actually got through the pylon wall with that. I've never seen that.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
That's the funniest video I ever made. But we have ZVZ, the bottom right location. Striker is going for the 9 pull. Malkia is going for at least 12 pull. Okay, so 12 pull. So in theory this is build order advantage. Like there are basically 3 basic builds in ZVZ. It's 9 pull, 12 pull and 12 hatch. And kind of everyone, like 12 hatch counters 12 pull, 12 pulls counter 9 pull, and 9 pull counters 12 hatch. So in theory all that. So it's possible that Malkia will defend the expansion, because he will, if he will build links, he will have the equal number of links. He will have 7 drones mining minerals, but we can see that it's still more. But the problem will be when... Okay, but Striker is going for layer first, so yeah, those are also 2 options. I guess he decided to go for layer first because he didn't found his opponent first. So we have 6 links from Malkia, so if he... I'm wondering if he will decide to pull the drones. Usually you are trying to pull like 2 drones with it just to make sure that you will defend it when Zerg will jump with the speed. He still doesn't know if it's speed or not. And we can see that he's pulling 2 drones, going for the speed first, so Striker will have this layer really fast, but this is a good reaction from Malkia. Falcon sending me over. Yeah, thank you for the ride, Mr. Falcon, again. You need to convince Mr. Falcon to cast BSL. Because I can't afford him, but we have the BSL is basically the championship, world championship outside of Korea. Now also outside of China, because this season I had to ban China, but not ban China, but just exclude them from the Pro League and move them to the different tournament. But it would be great to have Mr. Falcon casting it, our little championships. But I can also understand that it takes time, and if you are not earning on that, it doesn't make too much sense. Okay, but we have Malkia going in, really nice link line from Striker, really nice micro from him. He's trying to defend it with the pure links. This seems risky. Like if those, yeah, all those links can get in and he can bust him. And the Mutas will be like maybe just on time. Yeah, I like the Sunken a lot because you want to move out with the Mutas, and if you don't have Sunken, you are stuck with the Mutas to defend against the links. Oh, he cancelled the Sunken. A lot of drones. And a layer already from Malkia. So those things didn't engage. Striker has 2 hatcheries, which I'm pretty sure Malkia doesn't know about. That gives him extra opportunity to go for more links, and when you are going for this build order, it's really hard to tell if your opponent is droning up or going for mass mutas or expanding and all going for mass links, and we can see that Striker is doing good job to eliminate the scouting. He is going for more links behind it, so I actually like it, and this most likely is going to be the Spore as well, and we can see more drones being added, more spores, and all those links. I guess he can cancel the Spore really quickly, maybe. How many? He has 10 versus this is like 20, and Striker is going into the good arc, so that's definitely very good for him, and he should be able to break this position. I don't believe it's possible to defend it with those drones, especially that the Spore finished. Nice micro from Malkia, but this was beautiful execution and beautiful understanding of build order from Striker, and Malkia is stepping out. Striker is securing the second point for Team USA. Congratulations to him. Let's see what will be the map pick from... Oh, it's not Summing. Okay, so we have 2-1 score, and the map pick now is going to be Dominator. So very cool. Very cool map for ZVZ, because this is 3-player map. Let's talk about it when we will enter the game. Striker versus Malkia, game 2.
Hasn't taken his own third, but okay, here we go. He sees. Now Max absolutely has his own local third base.
Oh, excuse me. I thought for a second that it's a 5-pull. You can see that Striker drones are significantly faster. He's really trying to boost. You want to start mining this mineral from this side, and as we can see, he is switching very quickly, boosting this mineral. So Striker is doing everything possible. You can see that those drones are again being boosted. Malkia can boost this drone. Let's see if he is also doing it. Not this time, but maybe he was doing it earlier. And we have a 9-pull again from Striker. Okay, 12-pull. First scout from Striker will help him a lot. I'm wondering if he he will scout him now, right? And he will know that this is Overlord build because he scouted second Overlord being so far away. His second Overlord being a 9-pull player is close to his natural, close to his main base. So now he will scout, and I think, okay, so he's going for lair first anyway. So I guess his approach is like, I'm going for 9-pull, I want to cancel 12 hatch with those initial 6 links, and I'm going for as fast mutas as possible. I guess that's the game plan from Striker. So against 12-pull, it's a little bit problematic. I guess if Malkia would know what it is, he could cancel speed and go for the lair himself. But thanks to this faster lair, at least Striker will be sure that he will have this muta timing advantage. And obviously you need to hold the ramp against the links for the shorter amount of times because the mutas will arrive faster. So maybe you will be able to escape with no cannon, no sunken. This is some crazy SimCity. Malkiak is going for speed and lair. We can see Striker is trying to go for the hatchery again. Is he going for extra drone even? I guess Overlord now, right? Even extra drone. He has 10 links. Okay, so now he's just waiting for the mutas. This is very greedy from Striker, but he's playing against the 12 pool, and so he is doing the best he can to boost his economy, but Malkia has a potential of securing the second base, starting mining with additional mineral from additional mineral fields. So he will have all the money he needs to just make Basilion Spores, all the defense he needs. We can see 10 links to 10 links, I guess 12 links. So basically everything that could have been drones are drones from Malkiach. I'm wondering what will be the game plan from Striker. If it ain't broke, ain't fix it, right? So maybe going for this mass link style would be good. You can go for +1 weapon and try to jump on top of the spores. He skipped link speed totally. Okay, so 2 spores. I guess the pool will be sniperable over here. This spore is not covering the gas, but I guess he will be able to put the next one. Ooh, nice window from Striker. Every drone matters. I think he needs to kill more. Like I think the optimal strategy from him would be going for 5 mutas, start sniping those drones. Going for expansion is good as well. I guess Malkiach should scout that this is expansion, so he will know that he's not being link flooded. I guess this is sunken. Okay, he scouted expansion, I guess, and cancelled, so very smart play from him. Striker will manage to take this Overlord down, but the Spire is on the way. We have 6 mutas. For drones. Only 5 in the main base. This gas will be sniperable. But it's not that much more time for Striker, like... The Spire will be done soon, and Malkiach will start producing mutas. He already has 700 gas. We'll start mining from the second one. This is definitely a position to harass from Striker. Even more drones from Malkiach. Only on 2 spores, but his mutas are relatively fast. We can see that Striker is droning up himself. He will have a later gas, but I guess he should have more in main base, right? 3,300, 3,700, yeah, so it will be kind of equalized. Even better for Striker. Better for the overall gas mind, but the drone number is there for Malkiach and he is already sniping the drones from Striker. This is a nice link counter attack Although this is a good reaction from Striker as well, not losing the drones and having 17 left. Carpe's timing is the same from both. Now he's going for the Sunken because he lost the links, so it makes sense. He has his own mutas. Oh, and it seems like he will want to go and snipe the drones. I like this idea because he has a spore in the main base, so it's not like Striker can go and do the same to him. I'm wondering if he will just wait here to see if the mutas are somewhere else. Okay, so no engagement, but he needs to run fast with those mutas. Only one drone advantage, going for the base. Striker counterattack will be denied. 10 mutas versus 13. He will scout the hatchery. Okay, but yeah, he will snipe the hatchery, but okay, he wants to engage, I guess. I guess it's good for Striker, right? Although, like, who will have a carapace? Maybe it's going to be the carapace difference. There are reinforcements for Markilia. Their base will be cancelled. A lot of scourges from Striker. I guess that can be good for Markilia if he will be able to out-micro them. We can see that he's immediately going for the counter-attack because he knows that the mutas are not in place. Sometimes if you are playing in this scenario, you are going for the burrow to intercept it. Those scourges will be good to catch those mutas. But how many drones will fall? I guess the good part for Striker is that he has 3 hatcheries, so he will be able to rebuild them relatively quickly, but already 5 drones dying. And the connections are insane. Every single muta has been cleared. Beautifully done by Striker. Those scourges really paid up. Paid. You know, right? Okay, we have more mutas. Markilia is having one idea. He doesn't want Striker to mine. He's losing mutas, that's problematic. Those things saving the third base. Five more mutas. Striker is jumping on top of the spore. So he might be able to snipe the Spire, I guess. There are 10 mutas left for him. There are 5 mutas in his main base, sniping his drones, and he's going for the Spore. That's always risky, but he has some scourges, so it might be possible that he will break Markilia. And 8 mutas are left. One more Spore is in production, so he needs to snipe it as quickly as possible. He's losing all the drones in the main base, so it's going to... yeah, he has to come back because... there is still natural, and where Markilia is mining, and the Spore is there. He will want to snipe the Spire. What a beautiful counter-attack from Markilia, leaving Striker with only 4 drones. And he has his own 16 drones, 3 hatcheries, Spire didn't die. So really Striker needs to do something now. I guess if he would know about this third base, he could kill it. Oh, and those 5 mutas are coming back. Relentless 5 mutas. I guess those scourges know already which muta they will want to hit. We still don't have burrow. Links versus links. Okay, so he will catch those 5 mutas, or at least 4. but he has 3 drones left. And Markia is mining with 20. That's beautiful. Like, this is, I would even say, maybe Julia style of ZVZ. The drones are sniped, but 29 drones for Markia. Striker needs to focus this spore faster, and he maybe would have found a window. Find a window, maybe, baby. Good micro from Striker. 5 mutas versus 6. Striker is still like he is still managing to scare Malkiach to not engage, but if you kill that many drones, yeah, and he is already securing this position, even a Sunken over here, it's so hard from Striker to do anything basically without mining. He has 3 bases, but those are not saturated. Very nice micro from Striker, really showing the best he can, not allowing the Scourges to connect and managing to do a lot, but not enough, and GG is called. And that means that we have 1-1 score between Striker and Malkia. Very, very surprisingly. I would bet that this is going to be 2-0. But no, it's 1-1. Very impressive. Let's see. The second match is going to be again on Dominator, but this time is going to be Dawid, the team captain of Team Russia, versus Hawk. So let's see who will end up being victorious. Dawid versus Hawk on Dominator. Let's go. Who is 45 years old, Raz? No. Hawk? I'm pretty sure that he's 92. 1992. I don't know about Raz. I would need to check, I guess. I should have his profile somewhere. He's 1989. So 36 this year. For us, 33 for Hawk. Dawid is 94, I believe. He is relatively young. Yeah, 1994. Okay. That's nice from Hawk to save this drone. So usually how the Protosses, or how I've seen like good Protosses are doing it, is 2 zealots into Nexus. This is what I would say standard if you are starting from Gateway first. And you can see that Dawid is trying to be annoying with the probe, so the zealot will be able to maybe sneak into the main base. On the other hand, you don't want to risk losing the zealot, because if Hawk will decide to pull the trigger, which means non-stop building links from this hatchery, if you will lose a 1 zealot for free, it might be hard to defend, and I guess Dawid don't want to go for the forge too early. Probably when he was playing against me, he was making gas before the forge. He was even making cybernetic core before the forge, I believe, or maybe before the cannon. So let's see, we have a couple more links. So maybe those links will force Dawid to go for the forge. I'm wondering. At least the gas has been built. Yeah, he's going for the forge, and we can see that Hawk, behind it, he is droning up, but he's allowing this probe to get in. This is so great for Dawid, because scouting is the most powerful tool that Protoss has right now. He needs to know what the Zerg is doing, whether it's transition to 9073 and scouting the lair, and at least keeping this probe alive for an additional minute when the speed will kick in is important. Hawk is also our current BSL Gosu League champion, so the second league of BSL, basically league for the people who like low S and A rank. But also this season, guys, we have a big changes in BSL. We added tiers in each league, so we will have Gosu League Tier 1, Gosu League Tier 2, Hasu League Tier 1, Hasu League Tier 2, and Chobo League Tier 1, Chobo League Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4, and every tier will be 16 players, so it will be smaller MMR gap, and only one best of 3 a week to play. So I hope that you will play. The ladder already started, so you just need to create the nickname on Battle.net with BSL20 tag, register on our webpage, and just play ladder. Then confirm on our Discord, and you are in. Okay, we have more links from Hawk. You will be able to catch those zealots and trade against them relatively well. I guess this zealot will buy extra time. I'm either thinking if it's not too many links. I guess trading against those zealots so well is always good. But it could have been drones, right? Oh, but he needs to be careful. Oh, droning up. Double gateway. So 3 gate zealots. Okay, so eventually he will make those hatcheries. First score just starting, but I guess it's just on time. Especially that Dawid doesn't know about it, so he will not risk engaging to the Overlord. He just scouted if there is gas or third gas, how many hatcheries are there, how many drones, and he wants to go home until +1 weapon will be done with 5 Corsairs. 5 at least. But Hawk is droning up very, very well, going already to the 6th hatch. I guess the Sunken means that he will want to go for the Mutas. Carpace means that as well. Dawid, it seems like he is cutting probes, right? Like, do you usually cut probes at this stage? Maybe some Super Gosu Protosses will answer this question. Okay, finally 5 coursers are moving out. +1 weapon will be done soon. So I guess it's going to be timing to attack with the speed lots, with the +1 weapon for the zealots, with the +1 weapon for the coursers. But 2 sunkens in each base, a lot of scourges, but 2 sunkens and those links most likely will be not enough to deal with the zealots, so those mutas needs to survive. Obviously he can try to block in this area with the Zerlings, but +1 weapon means that 2 shots and links will die. So let's see what will be the reaction over here. It seems like the links are buying some time, the sunkens are dealing a lot of damage. Mutas are even chasing the coursers. Only 6 zealots left. The 4 coursers. "43 drones from Hawk. He is macroing like a god." So eventually you want to make those Hydras despite even going for mutas, because you will end up having much more minerals than gas. 50 drones is definitely a number you are happy with. 6 hatcheries, 3 gases mining, +1 weapon on the way, speed for the Hydras, maybe even speed for the overlords, yeah. 7 mutas, bunch of scourges, beautiful game from Hawk so far. We can see 1D drone being sniped by the zealot, so the expansion got denied and scouted at the same time. Let's see, the world is trying to secure the third base. He's still building coursers. I guess the storm can help avoiding the connection. Oh, but it didn't avoid that. This is beautiful execution from Hawk, eliminating every single corsair. What a beautifully done. Holy moly, I haven't seen that well of a connections for a while, and this base most likely will be denied. You can try to look for a luck with the Templar, but most likely you will lose it. Yeah, like, those mutas are very, very strong. We can see even a lot of Hydras. So losing those Zealots for free is not the best option, because he has to deal with this mass Hydra somehow. We have a lot of larvas in here. The third base has been cancelled. I guess Dawid needs to bank some storms. He's also building dragoons. Relatively low amount of ropes in total. Only 43. Only 6 gateways. Look how nicely the Templar is hidden behind the Corsairs. Oh, but it was still found by Hawk, and with +1 weapon done, he will probably want to jump on top of this army. On the other hand, you want to wait for the critical mass, but I don't think he has it yet, so I really like that he's not attacking, but at some point he should utilize this attack, because it will no longer, like, there will be not that no longer opportunity to fight against Protoss army without the Templars. But I really love those mutas over here, because you know that we will want to rebuild those Templars. So, oh, but he will miss it just barely. Okay, we have 1 storm available. I guess Hawk is confirming he is playing such a nice game. 127 supply. And Holy moly, the Templars are sniped. Mr. Koget, thank you for the right, and Hawk is attacking with everything he has to this ramp, which is on the high ground, so it's working well for Dawid, but it seems like it's just too many Hydralisks. Although, yeah, it's too many Hydralisks. It seems like Hawk is doing it. Dawid is doing everything he can. But such a beautiful game from Hawk, already securing the 4th and 5th base at the same time. What the execution! BSL Gosu League champion, current Gosu League champion, taking out the world. What a play! And USA is taking the lead in the series 3-2. Very, very unexpected, maybe I should say. Because when you see Bonnie and Dawid facing someone else, you usually expect them to win. It's always hard to say when they are facing each other, but oh my god, I have such a mess. Like, this is Max when I was feeding him. Babies are like doing like bleh, and this is it. So good job, Zero. Radley Young, our webmaster. Thanks to him, we have the wonderful webpage of BSL. As you can see over here, we have weekly tournament number 7 on Saturday. Each Saturday we have a points which will allow us to qualify players from the Pro League, for the Pro League and Gosu League Tier 1 and 2, current Battle.net ladder stage, March ladder stage on Shield Battery, and BSL 2 vs 2 Pro League ladder stage. So a lot of StarCraft going on. You can check it out and sign up. I hope that you will all sign up, because it has been a lot of work to prepare it. So please sign up, guys. Again, Gateway first versus Overpool first, 2 players map picked by Dawid. Very often I see Nexus first on this map. But it's going to be Gateway. No scouting, I guess. He won't. Maybe he was boosting, so he will be able to make Nexus after second Zealot and not have a break in production. Maybe it's possible, I don't know. I guess we should wait, ask Koget, because he can make factory and on 225 with 11 refinery, I guess. Not 1010. Mr. Koget, who just hosted. Oh yeah, Mr. Red Lion is definitely squeezing Dawid, because Squeezing won with Hawk on Death Valley. Hawk won with Dawid, so the natural conclusion is that Squeezing is better than Dawid. I agree, Mr. Radley Young. Okay, the probe is moving out. Even more links now. Last game, Dawid went for gas into Forge. Let's see what he will decide to do now. He will scout some links in the natural, but will he know that those are the just built links? Oh, nice catch. One link, always good. There will be one zealot to maybe defend the position on the ramp. Not allowed for any run-bys. Okay, so the forge again. Respecting the mass links potential, and I guess that's a good call from Dawid because there are more links in production. Speed is on the way. The probe will most likely survive, and let's see what will be the execution from the... Oh, nice micro over here. Oh, will it be counter-attack from Hawk? I actually love this play. He will... Oh, but he's not going with everything for the counter-attack. It's only one zealot over here. And he will most likely surround it. Oh, he decided not to go on with it. At the same time, Dawid is not paying attention, so this zealot will be picked. But now 4 zealots arriving in total over here, so this hatchery is on risk of of being taken out. Speed, yeah, kicked in. We have a Hydra then, so this is the typical Zerg. But now we have so many links. Dawid even going with this zealot for the counter-attack because he can see that all the links are here and it will take some time to take out those zealots. Those zealots are trading so efficiently. Although those links will manage to clear them. This... Okay, so he will see the zealot was scouted. I'm going back home. But Hawk is only 12 drones mining minerals. Oh, I guess it's macro able. Okay, he is droning up a little bit more. Because, as you know, the typical or classical build order is 90-73. So 9 drones in the main base, 7 in natural and 3 in the third base. And obviously 3 mining gas. So we have 3 less here, 1 less here, so it's 4 less, 5 drones less. But we have a lot of links, and maybe that's what is needed. We can see that the range first was built. We don't have any more gas, so I guess those Hydras are there to snipe the cannon, and those links, there will be only links from now on. Holy moly, what a nicely prepared strat. A little bit of supply block now, but I guess this cannon will be late. He's not even mining gas anymore. Oh, but he didn't leave a single Hydra in main base. Now immediately, I guess even cancelled +1 if he was building it. Let's see, Hope means to do it quickly, because the cannons will finish soon. Okay, he wants to target fire the cannons, but it's not easy, and nice pull of the probes from Dawid. First cannon is being targeted. 2 more will be done soon. Second cannon is being targeted. Oh, it's close, but those Hydras are taking so much damage. Now finally the links are supporting the... Oh, it's going to be close-ish, but I think Dawid will hold it. Even the 3 probes. Typical 3 probes rush. GG from Hawk, and again we have a 1-1 score. So those guys can decide who is better on the long run. So now we will have a cool match between SPX and Raz. It's going to be on Deja Vu. It's the first game. Odor, exactly. Let's go for it. On the top right, Mr. Anton SPX. On the bottom right, Mr. Michael. Blue Protoss Raz, representing Team America. SPX, a Terran, Russian Terran, very strong one. I had the pleasure to meet him in Thailand. We hung out a couple evenings. It was great. I never met Mr. Raz, but let's hope it will happen in future. At some point. We need to bring them to Poland for the LAN party. The next LAN party is April 5th, April 6th in Krakow. So in less than 3 weeks, we have over 30 people signed up. Mr. Zazu is cheering for Team USA. Thank you for €5. That's a huge support for me. This is one gate, no gas. So I guess Ras will want to apply some pressure with the Zealots, go for the later gas and make a Nexus after maybe one goon, or maybe? Antonov, Anton, Antoni. Antonovich. Okay, nice scout with the first attempt. SPX is going to check the middle, or maybe even going for the cross scout. He's coming back home. Okay, so it's going to be 2 Zealots from us. Maybe even 3 Zealots if he will decide to go for it. TV scouted the Zealot. Very smartly checking where the Zealot is coming from. He will have 2 Marines, he has a decent SimCity. So it seems like everything is on point. Okay, so this is CV, but nice reaction. Okay, Ras is delaying this for a bit. Killing the STV, nicely done, very well done. This is the Captain of Team USA, so he is fighting for his team, and if he will take STV, nicely done. Mr. Zazu subscribed, thank you very much for the subscription, huge support from our Polish old school Zerg player, also very strong 2 versus 2 player, Mr. Zazu. Okay, so we have 3 Marines in total only versus 2 Zealots. He wants to get into the bunker, but Ras is not allowing him. There is 1 STV in the bunker only. I guess now it's enough. 1 shot away. By the way, Mr. Zazu, are you coming for the LAN party? Oh, he maybe even snipe it. Now he will lose a goon. Nope. Nice reaction from Ras. He wants it to regenerate. Although he dealt a lot of damage, I think he was cutting his own probes in the process. So, because the command center timing is same as Nexus, so it doesn't seem like despite this pressure being definitely successful, Ras ending up in advantage. To dla Zergów, panie Zazu, bo nie ma lagu. very fast river, even before the observer, so Ras will want to apply a lot of pressure. We will have second fact though. eBay is just starting because this river will be very fast. You usually go for the observer first, but observator will be just after the river. I'm wondering if he will go for the shuttle speed. Oh, but this goon will be caught, so maybe this river will have to be used as a defensive mechanism. Obviously you would want to go with it and harass, but if you need to defend, then you defend. That's why the observer is also good in this situation. The goons are being trapped. Nice mind drag from Raz, but the tank is still alive. SPX is applying a lot of pressure with this one tank and couple vultures. He's buying a lot of map positioning. But yeah, the counter attack, this I like it. I like it overall if he will not take the critical damage. I guess evacuating the probes makes sense now. He will kill the vultures maybe, there is a siege tank. Okay, the shuttle dies. No STVs dying yet. So many probes falling, only 4 left over here. I guess the river is still wandering around this base. Nice micro from SPX with the tank. This goon needs to jump on top of this tank. Oh my god. Oh, he finally clears it. The river is going to the main base. What a hero river. Nice micro from SPX, running away from the Scarab, not taking the full damage. Yeah, Mr. Zazu, actually yesterday Zazu had a great run. He won with SPX and with someone else. Let me check. With Jaeyun. Okay, so it was some mining time, but we can see the CV advantage being there for SPX, and he will go for a 5-fact pressure, very early 5-fact on a low amount of SCVs. I think he feels like he dealt so much damage. Mr. Zazu, you are paying me money, I'm I'm being nice to you, right? If you wouldn't donate, then who knows what I would tell about you. But you know what? 6-fact. This is... Oh, he's building SCVs. Like, what? Like, let's look at Raz perspective. He lost a lot of props, he has 2 bases, he doesn't have any tech. What's the best decision he can make right now? What he should hope for? Try to go for the 3rd base, mass gateways and speedlots, or... I don't know, I guess you can't transition into the carriers because there will be no time for it. And so first thing he should do is probably to scout that this is a 6-fact. Yeah, Mr. Dabadim.
Oh.
So... Okay, couple vultures for free would be great for Ras. The macro of Terran is so good right now, like... I guess he's just waiting for like, I don't know, 10 tanks. Okay, this is what Ras needs, but I think 2 rivers would be much better for the moves like that. There is a second river here. We definitely all need Observer, because there is no option to transfer the probes. Okay, and big move in, already securing this very great position, even great mine. But guess it's good for us that he has some units which will be able to flank on the high ground and protect this base. This is also important. He has a speed on the shuttle, already a lot of gateways, so definitely what he needs, but he needs to be careful with the river. Oh, the Scarab connects, but a lot of probes are being target fired here. Nice micro from SPX, killing as much stuff as possible with those vultures. In 9 tanks, 11 in total. I guess it's not only, but maybe with some good mines connections and speedlots, it's possible for us. Like, he has more supply in army. Obviously, as a Protoss, you want to have more, but okay, that's what he needs to do. He needs to gain value with the rivers, but if he is attacking, he needs to do it with everything he has. There are some zealots in the back. I guess those zealots are arriving just now, so it might be a good moment for Ras, but he needs to clear those tanks, and GG from Ras. SPX securing game 1. Very important victory. Very, very important. But now we will have the map pick of Mr. Raz, Super Gosu caster, Super Gosu player, usually advancing to the Pro League. The map is going to be Eclipse. Score is 4-3 for Team Russia right now. So let's see what Raz prepared on Eclipse. Oh, where is my stream deck? Oh, it's not working. I guess it's not here. Yes, this is typical Protoss ninja strategy, where to put the pylon, how we will do it. Main base, natural, in front, you name it, it can be effective. If you've seen on Dark Origin, there was even a spot made by map makers for this move, because you can apply a lot of pressure with this gateway and still play it out like a normal-ish game. So it's going, if it's going to be one gateway, it's definitely not all in. It is just for the harassment. This is, believe me or not, but this is like a normal-ish build order. 7 probes only from Ras. This is 7 gate, guys. So, and even stealing the gas. That's the part of this build. Okay, it's going to be scouted, and the question is, do you pull SCVs to try to kill it? Look at that, even delaying the barracks for a little bit. Raz is doing the best he can. He understands that Team America needs him. Holy moly, he is a soccer coach, soccer coach, so he knows how to move well. Not only the soccer coach, but also many other jobs, but one of his profession is being a coach of the football. The European football, I should say. Okay, the Zealot arrives, the second barrack is here. If you see the second barracks, what should you do? Maybe go for expansion and cannons? I don't know, but for now he definitely needs to deal some damage because this is for supply advantage. Oh, the Zealot can't hit. And this is a good position. Oh, but the Marine? Okay, nicely done. Oh, what a hold. Even escaping from the probe. The Zealot is near the pylon. That's tragical for Raz. This time it's 4 HP. Last game it was 3 HP. But he has a Zealot. Maybe he will intercept this one wounded Marine. This is going to be a lot of... Oh, but supply block. Huge supply block from SPX. This is what might give a chance for the damage. You can see this Marine is attacking the assimilator. It's nicely done by Raz. Getting on top of those Marines and killing a lot of SCVs. So this is much more successful than I expected, especially after I've seen the second racks, but this supply block was significant. And it seems like Raz is doing fine. Look at the SCV to probe count now. And he's still applying pressure. Oh, nice micro from SPX. Every single SCV matters. There is no gas for Terran, so at some point he will need to move out with those Marines. You want to wound them, at least shoot them once with the to shoot them once with the gun. You need to attack twice with the Zealot. We will have Forge, I love it. And I really like keeping the Zealots alive. Like now sending the Zealots to those Marines is most likely sentencing them to die. I don't think you can buy enough time for this third Zealot to finish. Yeah, you probably want to kill the pylon and go. Not even killing the pylon? Oh, nicely done by Raz, catching the SPX, and he is seeing the pull of the STVs. Very nice. Micro SPX is trying to do the how is it called? The almost killing the cannon. But we need the probes over here. I believe only the SCVs can kill those cannons. Those two probes are helping a lot. Raz is pulling the probes. It's going to be very close. Those Zealots are still coming from the back. SPX also has only 5 Marines. Those Zealots were not killed because he didn't kill the pylon. Another Zealot spawned, and it seems like Raz will be able to defend this push and secure the expansion, even cancel the cannon. And one Zealot is killing the SCVs. Oh my god, this is such a great game from Raz. And there are so many SCVs which are one shot from dying. What can SPX do? Even more Marines are falling. And even more Marines are falling. Raz is everywhere. Keeping the STVs alive. Like, what do you do now as SPX? He is back to mining gas, so I guess it's going to be some kind of one base play. The good part is that Ras have no option of building units which attack. Is he going maybe to make a bunker? Like, can you make a bunker over here? If you can, then that might be a good call. From my noob perspective. But what Ras has in his hands right now, he can escape with the worker number. Because he has two Nexuses. And even cannon over here. But SPX spots it. But there will be nothing to deal with this Zealot. SPX can easily snipe this cannon. But this Zealot will be great. And the cannon most likely will finish. Oh, he will force a cancel on the command center. This is tragical for Mr. SPX. But he has tech. The range is just starting. It's going to be a lot of goons, but there will be no observer. I'm wondering, going for bio now is that bad? You have two Raxes, you have a bunch of Marines. Medics are strong. Like, if there is no river or storm, bio is great. If there would be no river and storm, bio would be meta. Oh, double expansion maybe? I love it. Go for the vultures, go for the mines, and try to secure the third base. This is how you get back to the game. Okay, so he will go for a bunker here maybe? This is very... how do you say it? Very risky. This is not enough to say it. I mean, this is very forward. And it's two turrets. It's not a bunker. Because the idea of SPX is that he will try to secure this zone, so the third base will be kind of defended. But those 6 goon can just come here and kill those units. Oh my god, this is so well done by Ras, but so tragical for Mr. SPX. Even the SCVs are taking the splash damage from the goons, and this is more and more damage. There will be one more tank available. There are 4 marines over here, but more goons are coming. Even the starport, okay, it's going to be cancelled because he needs more tanks. Ras with 900 minerals. The Nexus will not even be cancelled. I guess you need to be careful with putting that tank so close to the ramp. I guess with the SCVs you can repair it. If he will not lose this command, I guess he will lose it, right? Oh, maybe not. The power of repair. That's what SPX needed. It's done by Ras, eliminating more tanks, denying more mining time. He's still only on 4 gateways. He's applying a lot of pressure on his opponent from the very beginning. and it's possible that he will scout the third base. But those goons, like, yeah, he can snipe the SCVs. Okay, he will go to the... Okay, so I guess you need to evacuate those SCVs. I don't know if it's possible. We even have a shuttle, so it's going to be Zealot bombs. Ras is pulling everything he has, even going for the Stargate, so I guess it's going to be carriers because we have no Templar Archives for the Arbiter Tribunal. How many tanks? We will have 6. Those are strong mining units. Where are those zealots? Okay, they are here. Oh, maybe he will be in range from here? Oh, it's interesting. He is. $1,700 minerals. Raz needs to add more gateways. Oh, the repair is not there. The bunker will fall. And that's what Raz needed. He needs to kill this command center. He needs to kill the marines. And... okay, so probably the command center will survive. But this is going to be so hard for SPX to move out and secure this third base. I guess maybe with the starport and drop, that would be possible. SPX did a good job rebuilding the workers. It's 44 to 52, but it's only tanks, so those zero drops are good. But it should be connected with the goons attack, and it's there. But it wasn't the best coordination, so the zealots will fall. Those 4 tanks will definitely deal with the goons. But as we can see, more SCVs are falling, more mining time. But this was a good hold from SPX because he didn't lose too many tanks. He still has 6, so he can safely mine from those 2 bases, start producing from those 5 factories. Maybe the mines will create opportunity. This is 1 Stargate carriers? I'm wondering why. I mean, I understand the idea of going for 1 Stargate carrier. You want your opponent to overreact and build too many Goliaths. Oh my god, the river will be gigantic, and that's what Raz needed to finish this game, I believe. Oh, maybe not, because we have 4 tanks. We have no mines, but those tanks deal a lot of damage. Also, the goons are dealing with the tanks relatively quickly. SPX is trying the best he can to stay in this game, but Raz is relentless with the pressure. Beautiful execution from our American player with Italian roots. So basically half Protoss, half Pizza Man. The carrier will be there as well. SPX is trying to micro against those zealots. The mines are not there. If the tanks will survive, maybe he will be able to siege them and defend against those goons. SPX understand how important this win is. If he will fall over here, everything will be decided in 2 versus 2. And we know that Hawk and Jiraiya are extremely strong American team. And it's going to be Zerg Terran versus Protoss. So Protoss is not very common 2 versus 2 team. Carriers. Raz is lacking gas, he just started mining it. Yeah, but carriers are like, if you don't have idea how to finish your opponent, I guess carriers is the good way of doing it. And securing the forward base, I love it because it forces SPX to attack either here or here. So even if somehow it will end up to the situation that Raz will have to sacrifice one of the bases, he still will end up being with 3 bases. But I would like to see more gateways from him anyway. Because like, it's only 2 Stargate carriers, he has a decent income, he has 61 workers, so he has a space in the main base as well for it. It's just crying that please gateway man me. Did someone? Yeah, of course. Oh, I guess we need to ask Mr. Raz about what he thinks about the pizza with pineapple. The vultures will be intercepted. 140 supply. It's very hard to assume by SPX what he's playing against. Like, there was so much stuff going on in this game that after seeing this many goons and Zealot, maybe he thinks that this is pure gateway man, that Raz was cutting more workers than he actually did, and so he's not expecting carriers, but it's going to be, I guess, 6 when his supply block, but I guess he will want to go to 6. SPX scanned. He never scouted the main base, so he doesn't know where Raz is. Okay, the third base finally being secured. The main base will be switched to the third base. 37 STVs. And SPX scanning the natural. He doesn't see the carriers still. But they are going in and there are no Goliaths. He has no idea that it's coming. I don't know if it would change anything and if he would have time to build Goliaths, but I guess Carrier is a game-ending unit. He can snipe the tanks, and after sniping the tanks, come in with the Goons and Observer and clear the Vultures, and that's what he's doing. We can see that SPX will want to escape with the tanks, but it's 4 carriers, 3 carriers over here. No weapon upgrades, it will be done soon, but 1-1 upgrades on the over here. Do we have a range for those Goliaths? Don't think so. Oh, we have a range, okay. But the third base will be killed. SPX is still trying to survive it. Keeping those tanks alive is crucial. You not only need to protect yourself from carriers, but if those tanks will die, then pure goons can kill you. Guys, he's trying to fight, but SPX is tapping out. Raz is tying up the series yet again. Team USA versus Team Russia. What an interesting match. And that means that now we will have Dawid and DM5 playing against Hawk and Jiraiya. 2 versus 2 on Metropolis will be this first map. Double Protoss. We don't see that too often. Double Zerg is, I guess, fine as well. I guess we've seen double Terran by Madinho and Marvin, but I guess it was Terran and random, or maybe even double random. But Dawid DM5 versus Hawk and Jiraiya on Metropolis 2 versus 2 to decide who will be the team which will face Team Europe in the third round of loser bracket, and who will be the team to eliminate and secure the 5th spot. Let's see. So, spawning on the top left position, playing for Team Russia, this is DM5 or Gen5, and on the top right position, playing for Team Russia as well as a Protoss as well, this is Mr. Dewoltinho himself. On the bottom right, playing for Team USA, we are having Hawk and his ally, also playing for Team USA, this is Jiraiya. So Terran and Zerg versus 2 Protosses. In theory, on paper, that's so great for Zerg and Terran, but we can see that there are both scouting with the 9. Carol is on the right, DM5 is on the left, Jiraiya and Hawk yet again. Is Dawid going for the gas steal? Okay, he is going for the gas steal, so he is forcing Terran to play bio against 2 Protosses. Or to play a very late mech, I guess. So if you are forced to play mech, you need to like pull 6 SCVs and try to kill it. But first you need to deal with the probe. And also the gateway of DM5 is much later. I mean, not much, but later. Because he built gas first. Jiraiya doing good job repairing the SCV. There would we 1 zealot into 2nd zealot, okay. Guess he scouted a lot of SCVs, a lot of links. The gas from DM5 also been stolen by Jiraiya, sorry I missed it. He also still ate gas from him. Oh. That was so brilliant from DM5 what he wanted to do. But very nice awareness from Jiraiya to keep this guy alive until he will kill the probe. I love it. So he is rebuilding. Oh, is it? Oh, this is DM going for the cannon to save Dawid. Look at that. And Jiraiya sending Marines to Hawk because it's possible that Team Protoss will go for double gateway, so a lot of zealots could arrive to Hawk. Maybe even the bunker over here would be good. It's also good versus Corsair. So double Stargate. Very interesting. I guess with this gas, he could mine this mineral, switch to gas, and mine it again. Hope securing this base is very important, if he will have it. Also Jiraiya securing the base. Oh, that's... I'm not too familiar with 2 versus 2 Protoss when you play against Protoss. But maybe if you see this play of like very defensive, this is how you should react. I love the Marines to help protect the Overlords. He's going for the Carapace and Scourges. Hawk already showed in 1 versus 1 that he can fight well against the old Corsairs. But this time it's going to be 2 Stargate against 1 base Zerg. Maybe let's say 2 base Zerg, but still it's going to be a lot of Corsairs. Doesn't matter that it's from 1 base, he should have enough gas to produce them. But we can see that he doesn't, somehow. Okay, so as Jiraiya, you want to lay mines to force the Protosses to go for the Observer, and also I believe this is anti-Dark Templar. Range for the Goliaths a second. This is so many Corsairs. I don't think he will care about the 2 Marines. Hope will be supply block till the end of March. Those are nice connections. Especially when the Carapace will finish. Dawid is not going for +1 weapon. So this, like, obviously Hope will have no Overlords, or maybe with this support. But this is a huge investment into Corsairs, which are doing not too much against Terran. And soon Hawk will be able to make +1 Carapaces Scourges, so he should deal with those Corsairs eventually. But both Protosses are securing the expansions. I thought that it's maybe DM5. Even giving a cannon to the world. Now those Corsairs should connect, those Scourges should connect with the Corsairs. Okay, so maybe he will escape to DM5 cannons, but 2 of them will probably connect. Nicely done. Jiraiya macroing from 3 packs, 38 SCVs, the best, I guess the same eco as DM5. What's the follow-up of Dawid? Like, how is he planning to defend against Terran? Okay, but there are mutas which will be intercepted. So quickly dying, 8 Corsairs despite having +1 Carapace. Oh, but Dawid is chasing the mutas, and this might be a mistake because now he will be intercepted by the Scourges. Only 5 left, and this way the Overlords are still alive. But it's always scary to allow Dawid to have a second base, because we know that he is a macro beast, he can utilize the units so well. He has such a good micro. Okay, finally DM5 will be able to move out, but there are 4 tanks, and Dawid has only the Corsairs and couple Zealots, and that's problematic. DM5 needs to come and save him, and on the other hand the Hawk has only couple mutas and Scourges, so if the Protoss players will decide to attack over here, then they might sandwich this army. Oh, but Dawid is going a little bit too early. I guess he was not paying attention because the mutas are attacking him with the Scourges. They will be able to intercept so many. 6 mutas are now there. The DT is here. At the same time, as goons are arriving now, Dawid is going in with his own zealots, but the M5 is not continuing the attack, and oh, this is not the way it should go, and the mine connection was huge. He will be able to maybe snipe those 2 tanks. Maybe this one will, Dawid will kill it with the probes. But the problem is that there are no coursers anymore, so the mutas will be extra efficient or extra effective Terrans. And Zerg already have the 3rd base, and 1-0 for Team USA. Which means that we have 5-4 score. So it's a match point or maybe a tie. If we will have a tie, then we will have the tiebreaker, 2 best of ones, 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2. So let's go. Game number 2. Dawid DM5, Hawk Jiraiya. On the top right location, as a blue Protoss, we have Dawid and his ally on the bottom left. DM5 playing for Team Russia. And for Team USA, on the top left location, we have Jiraiya as a blue Terran. And on the bottom right, Hawk as a red Zerg. It's very important for Team Russia. I guess they will want to steal the gas again. Oh, but Jiraiya will secure it before the barracks. Huh, that will put his barracks so late. I guess he will have a wall in. But still, it's possible that it will be pylon block over here. And then you have no wall in anymore. Okay, 4 gateways. A lot of zealots. Hawk is going for 1 hatch play, 1 hatch muta. This completely different approach for from Team Protoss. And as we can see, different reaction from Team USA. Going for the Sunken. Walling is very important. I'm not sure if it's tight over here. I guess it's not zealot tight and they see it. I don't know how this wall is supposed to work, but probably you want to touch the barracks with the supply on the left, not from the bottom. Very important for Jiraiya to lock this hole in, to buy as much time as possible, but not allowing the zealot to get in. The M5 zealot doing a good job. I guess Jiraiya also doing a good job pulling the SCVs. There will be links to help him, but the SCVs are falling. but with the Link support it's going to be much nicer. But we can see immediately closing the Zerg at least. Dawid is. The M5 is very nicely applying pressure over here. And keeping the Zealot alive so he will be able to fight against those Marines. Jiraiya needs to be very careful. I really love that he's trying to keep the Marines alive. Oh, did he kill a Link? Did the Marine miss? And even more pressure coming to Jiraiya. Not enough Links. Nice target fire, beautiful target fire by Jiraiya, but it's just too much Protoss. And despite him doing the best he can, this is really beautiful aggression. He is now going for the bunker because he knows that this is critical. There is no support from Hawk anymore because those Zealots are blocking any reinforcements. The cancel on the bunker. I guess it makes sense. Okay, so this Vulture can kill every single Zealot now. But he needs to be careful. I guess killing supply depots now wouldn't be bad. Oh, but Jiraiya is not paying attention. Losing the only unit because he was afraid of this Zealot being caught. You need to lift, but it needs to be quick. Almost impossible to do it with that many Zealots surrounding. But it seems like a very good beginning for Team Russia. They have the cannons. And those are their own cannons even. Okay, they will try to do it again. Yes, Jiraiya doesn't want to waste money on it. The Mutas not able to do anything. Goons are there, range is on the way. GG from Hope. And that means that we have a tie series 5-5. First time happening. But that's why this system was designed this way. So we will be able to have the tiebreaker match. And the tiebreaker, guys, is going to be Dawid versus Ranged, SPX versus Hawk, and Dawid DM5 versus Jiraiya Hawk again, but this time it's going to be only best of ones. So very, very interesting. Let's see. Where do I have it? Okay, so Dawid versus Ranged. Rank being so solid that being picked as a top 2 player from entire Team USA, that's very impressive because I expected Striker to be there, maybe Boa, but I don't know if Boa is that active or if he's available or if he was available. But the range definitely very, very solid Protoss. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and check it out. Okay, so top left location, Mr. Ranged representing Team USA. And on the bottom left, Mr. Dawid representing Team Russia. So the tiebreaker system was also thought the way that you need more than one Super Gosu player to win. It's not enough that Bonnie will win or Dawid will win. Someone else has to win as well. Very impressive victory with 2 versus 2 from Team Russia against ZZZero. A lot of pressure. I guess this probe aggression at the beginning paid off and Jiraiya made a mistake. Or maybe he didn't test the walling possibilities on the Polestar. But I guess he did it after the last game. And he will be ready. Is it going to be double gateway? Maybe 1 gate Nexus? Much later gas. I guess the cybernetic timing will be similar. Definitely, Range is definitely trying to collect extra money for something by this later gas. On the other hand, it's like just 40 gas advantage, so it's not that significant maybe. Today I was on pizza with my daughter, and my daughter is 2.5 years old, so she is very young. She eats 1 slice, and I ordered 60-centimeter pizza, and and the lady was like looking at me, looking at my daughter, and like 60-centimeter pizza, and like in the place, like yeah, in the place. Yeah, she didn't know our capabilities or my capabilities, but I didn't manage to finish it. I was like, mind fact. Where are 2 more players? But no, we need to switch to 1 versus 1. Oh, nice catch from the world. Not only keeping the probe alive, but also damaging the goon, but not significantly. 2 gate. Is this... This is very fast 2 gate, right? It's going to be 4 goons versus 3. And a zealot. Maybe you with 6 goons, it's worthy to attack. What? He's going for the Nexus. What a beautifully prepared strategy from ranged. But do you go with those 4 goons? I don't think so now, right? If you have Nexus. But Dawid is also very defensive. Yeah, my daughter is a pizza lover. Whenever I tell her that we are going on the pizza, she's very happy. And today I was streaming during the day. And then I needed to drive Karolcia's mom to the train station. So I didn't have time to eat. That's why we went for the pizza. Okay, 5 goons versus 5. It seems like we are going for mass gateway style and we are saying no to DTs. Oh, I took half was with ham and half was with mushrooms, pieczarki, yeah. Because I bring some for Karolcha and Karolcha doesn't eat meat, so I wanted to take the one that she eats as well. Okay, it's going to be Nexus from Dawid, but Ranch is already mining from his own Nexus. I like mining these minerals, actually. But the Observer will be there, and Dawid will confirm. He will click on the minerals and he will see, oops, it's already mining for a while. So probably he will want to attack with the rivers as quickly as possible. Although Range now will have the 10 goons against 7 only. There will be a slow river, but it's going to be late. The Range is hesitating. Those 2 goons are not in position. If he would have those 2 goons, it would be significant advantage for him, but now it's kind of equal. Oh my god, Range forgot 2 goons, and that's why he will be probably out microed. 4 versus 4, it's basically same trade, but now maybe with those 9 goons. Yeah, but now the world has a river, so it's completely different story. Thank you, Mr. Goose Paździor. First time online. Okay, he can jump on top of this river. I mean, now it's going to be 4 gate versus 4 gates, so you want to trade more efficiently now, because Dawid will have same production possibilities as you do with 4 gateways. Obviously the probe advantage is there for Range, but it's only 5 now. He will have his own river though. It's going to be 1 versus 2. And Observer obviously is there for Dawid. Is he going for the speed? No speed. Same no speed for Range. I guess the goon count is there for Range. The question is how good the rivers will trade. I guess this is a good arc for Range, but the rivers are firing and Range pulling back, buying extra time. He wants to wait for maybe another river, maybe 1 more round, but Dawid is capitalizing on those goons. I really like it. Ooh, the attack to the natural! Range is not paying attention. I guess not enough attention, and Dawid with 2 probes advantage. Beautiful comeback, way of coming back, but it's still not terrible for Range, although now it's starting to look very bad. He needs to start using his own rivers. I guess nice target fire on the shuttle. His rivers will be able to deal a lot of damage, but he's losing all the goons. Nice micro from Range. Dawid army will be cleared. We have same amount of workers, but a lot of stuff left in Dawid home. 6 gate production versus 5 gate. The Goose Badger watched Brood War back in J-Dong and Flash era 2008-2012. Yeah, so I was an active player 2005, 2009, and I came back with doing tournaments in 2017 with my dream that at some point it may be going to be my job. I even tried to leave my job, but it wasn't possible. But now I half-time work, half-time do the tournaments, and still living the dream that one day, 27 years old game. Nice counter-attack from range! Talking about some crap, but the real action is happening. The trade over here is going to be good for the world because those zealots will tank a lot of damage, but with this river spawning just on time. Okay, ranged definitely did some damage to the world. It's somehow still 10 supply advantage, so it's like 5 goons more for the world. So with the defender's advantage it should be equal-ish, but the world is still able to produce from one more gateway. Oh, nice capitalization. Those goons killing too. Maybe the damage upgrade. Actually, yeah, this is what he did against Max, right? What do we have here? Okay, it's Forge. And range is moving out with 2 rivers and 13 goons. 2 rivers, 13 goons and a dream. But they will immediately going, but he can come back and crash those goons actually. Maybe not crash, but if he would trade well against them, like the world army is splitted, that's what range can rely on, and those goons are... they might be able to target fire the river. Nicely done, and this is the mistake from the world. Very nicely done by ranged. He has definitely more goons over here. Now the world taking the high ground. I like it a lot. He's doing the best he can out of the situation. Yeah, ranged came back, I guess, not that much time ago, but I've heard that he was like World Cyber Games USA player. Okay, and range will want to do it, but he needs to be careful with the rivers. He needs to micro them as good as he did against Max, and he is doing good job. Those rivers are dealing extra damage, but now with the flanking of those goons, I don't know if it's going to be enough. Nice micro from the wall, but still connections with those goons. Range, it seems like he's doing it. 10 supply is left, 2 rivers are still alive, 1 river from the wall, but there is no shuttle from it, so if range will not make any critical mistake with those rivers, he should have all the tools needed to make it, but I guess he's target firing the river. Oh no, he was target firing this goon. Okay, so he will be able to clear this river, but the shot from the world was huge. The reinforcements are there closer for the world, and that's what will save him, but we can see range is target firing the goons individually. I really love it. This is so close. 4 workers advantage, but range is the one with the expansion faster. Still only on 5 gateways. I don't know if he has... Okay, he must have been... Okay, he built Observer. I was like, maybe he didn't build a single Observer, that's why he's trading so well. He is not spending the robo building time on units which are not fighting. Okay, the world is like probably thinking that it's going to be hard to close the game out early, so he is trying to stall the game and go for the third base. We have 2 rivers and a shuttle. Only 1 river from the world. Range needs to do exactly the same. Probably you don't want to fight to this high ground, attack to this high ground. Also this area is not the best because then Protoss... Oh, but he's getting in! Oh! Very decisive, very nicely done, and cancelling the Nexus of the World range. But he needs to be careful because he can... Like, you don't expect the goons to be here, I guess. Oh my god. The rivers are being sniped. This is what the world needed. Despite losing couple goons. This is a powerful... How to say it? He bought a lot of time, and this was a powerful move by him. He bought extra time for himself, and we can see that now his muscle army should be able to deal or at least maybe not deal well, but or deal easy, but trade efficiently at least. The world rivers will be trapped as well. Nope. He will find a way. And with those goons, maybe... Nice move by the world. Nice also target fire by range, but somehow the world, with this move, managed to gain the worker, I guess the worker advantage and the supply advantage. Maybe they equal because he will lose this goon. The world also has energy, the damage upgrade. Double robo. Oh, those rivers, needs to be careful. Range is not paying attention. This is tragical for him. He has the goon number. If he would have those rivers, it would be completely different battle, but now the world will have his own rivers. And like basically this is the extension of the mid-game army composition. They are denying to go for the Zealot speed and Templars. Oh, and you don't want to attack to the high ground, right? I guess the good part for Range is that he can rebuild those rivers relatively early. But we can see the world being relentless with those small moves. Oh, the probes might get... Oh, nice target fire. Oh my god, this is going to be huge Scarab. Oh no, it's not. It's the best. Oh, but we have a huge engagement over here. Range goons are not fighting, not all of them. If he would... Okay, he will have 2 more rivers, so it's possible that he will be able to crush this army of the world, but somehow the world with the supply advantage, both players mining only with 1 base. Even splitting the army similarly, but Range needs to be careful with the shuttle and the rivers. And it's going to be a huge sandwich. A lot of goons coming in to snipe those rivers. Oh, those are huge. At the same time, the third base is under a big pressure. Excuse me, I call it third base. Maybe I should call it the only mining base. And range feels the pressure to attack over here, but Dawid being on the high ground is probably relatively happy. We can see 29 workers. It doesn't matter with one base. I mean, it matters maybe because it's 20. Yeah, 23 is enough over here. Oh, the shuttle. This is what the range needs. He needs to intercept this shuttle. Oh, not paying too much attention on it. It would be huge. The 2 rivers. He has his own 2 rivers. What a great game we have. Okay, range decides to go for the natural. He knows that the rivers are not there. At least he's seen no rivers nearby. He's seen them being on the map, and that's why he is pushing. He is saying my rivers needs to do the river thing, but Dawid is doing the same thing over here, crashing the third base and actually the only mining base, and I really like this move from him. Let's see what those rivers will be able to do. So far they are not doing too much to the army. Dawid very smartly going back to the high ground. Oh, those are huge hits. Oh, if French will be able to clear this army. There are still a lot of goons. But the rivers of Dawid are finally arriving. Huge Scarab hit on the probes, but probes doesn't matter, the fighting units matter, and the Scarabs are killing the river. Only 1 river left, 2 rivers from Dawid. Killing the 1 river of Dawid range is, but he is no longer mining. And Dawid has 31 workers and Nexus over here. But what a close game. I guess it's still a lot of units over here. And range tapping out. Dawid is securing the first win in the series. Giving 6 points to Team Russia. And now everything is in hands of SPX and Hawk. It's going to be on Polestar. Nation Wars. BSL Nation Wars Season 2. So, let's see, Zerg versus Terran. This is what we all like. Let's go. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Ultra. So on the top right location, directly from Russia, but living in Serbia now, I believe, if anything didn't change, Mr. SPX. On the bottom left location, we are having Mr. Hawk, who I'm thinking, well, I guess he is living in Texas. Let's call him a cowboy. Cowboy. Okay, so this location gives the option to go for a wall-in, and the Marines will pop on the right side of the wall, so that's great. Especially in the position where Hawk is, he will not have option to have overload on the high ground, so he will not have option to easily confirm whether there is a command center behind it or not. So you kind of need to play blindly if you will not scout it with the drone. And it's relatively hard. You can very often catch your opponent off guard because he doesn't have info and he's not ready. Is he going for second supply? Like, yeah, it would be too suspicious, right? But the scout will be there at least for Hawk. I'm wondering if he will stop producing barracks and make supply depot. But I guess you can still click on the minerals from here, right? Can you see the minerals? I guess you can. Okay, supply depot. Let's see if he can see the minerals from here. Nice harassment. Well, CV might fall. Nope, nicely done by Mr. SPX. And now Hawk doesn't know whether it's fast vulture expansion, whether it's just one base play, maybe some 2 Rax Marines or raids. He doesn't know, and SPX is going for the command center, just like that. The regular play, but there is this... I don't know the word. There is the... The factor of unknown. Maybe even he will force a sunken on Hawk. Second Rax before the academy. Yeah, Hawk doesn't know if it's vulture or not, so he has to make sunken because he has to respect it. I guess he will have a good timing of the mutas, so maybe... Like when he will have speed, he will be more aggressive with the links, so he should scout that the barracks are blinking. So he will probably know that this is normal opening, so maybe he will not be forced to make a second sunken at least. Okay, is there a gap? No gap here, right? Yeah, but now this is confirmation that this must be bio. Normally you don't build anything. And ferret hatch in the main base, so safe approach. Okay, we will have... Okay, there is a gap. Nice counter attack by Hawk. Killing an SCVs is always great, pulling them from mining. Second sunken is being produced. Okay, he feels like he needs those things to defend against the bio. I guess the sunken was not there, so if SPX would steam, he could jump on top of those sunkens, so I like this move. I guess he will want to cancel this Evo. Even if you are going for +1 card base, you don't want to build it over here, right? Okay, that was a nice hold by SPX. (21 to 26 workers). So if you are going for the ferret hatch, you usually want to build 5 to 7 mutas and then drone up and build more and have 11 when +1 weapon will kick in. Range is on the way. So SPX did a good job hiding those marines or moving those marines away. So he will not have to fight Mutas without the range. Four Mutas. Even more Mutas from Hawk, so he will want to be very aggressive with it. Factory on the way. Third turret, he's really respecting the Mutas. SPX is looking for the third base, but there is no third base yet. Okay, nice catch. Will he find the bio? Will not. So it's possible that it will deny the base. SPX is confirming what's going on. All he needs to do is survive till the vessel, and then the Mutas will no longer be that big of a threat. Is Hawk waiting for +1 weapon? I don't think it's too long, right? This bio is doing the incredible value, denying the third base. As Zerg, you badly need the third gas. He might even be forced to make the third base here, but you don't want to have it here. You want to have it in the location where it's possible to take the fourth base relatively easy. Maybe he will be able to snipe the medics and clear against this bio at least efficiently. Okay, but we have starports, science facility, even more turrets, so he is really like respecting this Muta aggression. Even after having a scan on the Hydra, then I guess he knows that Zerg is so late with the third base that as long as he will not take any critical damage from the Mutas, he will be in a relatively good position. So SPX is Russian and Hawk is from USA. Oh, excuse me. I didn't update it. It's updated. Excuse me, guys. I wasn't looking at the chat. The match is exciting. Okay, the fighter is on the way. Nidus, this is very, very close. Looks like a snow sim city. And I like that Hawk is not putting too much pressure on himself to like force an engagement with the Mutas. He just wants to keep the bio at home, but the priority number one is to keep the Mutas alive and force the team, scout with them, kill one unit here and there, and I really like it. But SPX is a macro machine. When he will start macroing, it's very hard to stop him, and we can see double eBay upgrades. So usually when you play this double eBay, you expect your opponent to go for +1 Carapace Ultras. So you are ahead with upgrades, so you trade against Ultras relatively well. So I guess 2 more barracks now, and you are happy. So the best Hawk could do is go for the Hydra Lurker, I think, against this mass bio, mass vessel play. Look how many drones are here. You have no idea how many times I died because I forgot to borrow the lurkers. The vessel count is growing. He is respecting the counter-attack, but also the third base. Now with the 3 irradiates, it's going to be possible, but Hawk very smartly borrowing lurkers on top of each other. So it's going to be not easy to snipe them with the irradiate. Do you still try to go for it? Oh. Okay, so we have one irradiate in a few seconds. Nice aggression, especially that it lined up with the 1-1 upgrade, so +1 armor makes your marines survive 2 shots from the lurkers. So that's very important upgrade to fight against lurkers. That's why when you play Hydra lurkers and you upgrade the range units, the lurkers are so much more powerful against bio, because they can kill it. 2 lurkers can kill entire bio force. Nice snipe. SPX securing the third base, but this is regular. Terran is usually closing the Zerg this way, and we have 2 dropships, and those are so dangerous. This is one of the most often... what's the word? This is how I die. I mean, those mutas are still alive. I really like it. He could even go and try to deny this base from mining. One is there. Hawk is ready for the drop, at least over here. Securing the 4th base. 1 lurker is enough. Ooh, there might be a Plague-U. Oh my goodness! Incredible value. So much. Oh! Give you the third base of Hawk. Holy moly! This is how you drop. I guess the links are strong. With the mutas he should be able to trade, but those are 2-1. Oh, the mutas are dying because they are not target firing, they are fighting against the marines under the swarm. Okay, finally he will clear it, but that was insanely big damage. All the drones, 23 drones left for Hawk. Fortunately for him, he saved this base. He is probably rebuilding the Nidus over here, yeah, but he has no longer connection. Fortunately, there are hatcheries over here, but that was critical damage. And will SPX decide to move in over here? He is going for 3rd starport, 4th base, 5th base even on the way. Eraser on the drones. Poor Hawk. He can't mind the power of Irradiate, the power of Vessel. Okay, at least he will clear with those vessels. So that's a good part of it. But those 4 dropships are still alive. Two one, 2-2 will be there, but 2-2 for the links will be there at the same time. Oh, Muta can't go in, and this base will be cancelled. Nice play, probably, but this base, yeah, very quickly dying. Okay, securing top right. I'm wondering if battle cruisers are on the way, and that's the another part. Oh, this is a beautiful play position. That's how you want to play as Terran. You want to apply pressure, and then force your opponent to spend gas on scourges to deal with those battle cruisers. Let's see what will be the result of this counter attack. There will be a swarm. One. Oh, who will be stronger? Firebat. Oh! Just barely. But Hawk finally manages to rebuild the worker, stabilizes after this critical damage. It's still not the end. He has a 3rd base, he will have a 4th base. The vessel number is not that big. We can see that a lot of starport production was spent on those dropships and those battle cruisers. They will be scouted. There is no car pace for scourges, so battle cruisers will one-shot kill them. I guess the Razor will be there. Nicely done, but now you need to deal with battle cruiser. The pressure is real, and it's so hard to make enough of it when you have only 3 gases. There will be even a drop. I guess you want to plague those battle cruisers. Oh, he plagued the EU Marines. Where the drops will go. Still loading in. Now some vessels. Spear doing good job. Look at that, he is already transitioning into mech on the top right. So the armories should be added soon-ish. Does he have Yamato? Because the energy is there. It's 100 or 150 for Yamato? It's 100, right? Yeah, Red is behind in supply, but Zerg is usually behind in supply, so it's not the end of the world. The bigger problem is that he just started mining from the 4th gas. If he will secure this base, he will be fine. So you want to plague those units and then deal with them. It's done by Ho, going up to 52 drones. He needs the filer. I guess must have been 150, because otherwise he would do it now. Okay, Okay, those are powerful units. Oh, you probably want to target fire the Scourges. He's waiting for those units to go lower. Just part on it and it will die. And the 5th gas is on the way. 5-3 Ultras versus 3-3 Bio. This is good for Hawk. Oh, a nice Plague. Look how quickly those are dying. Even the spores look like a spore defense. But I guess this is what SP... Look how much bio he's producing at the same time. He's going for the bio and probably Bazillion tanks at the same time. He is fine with extending the game. Those guys know the stake. SPX, if he will win, he will secure the advance for their team. If Hawk will win, they will have 2 versus 2 to advance. Oh, there is no energy, so nice snipe on this one, but... Oh, beautiful target firing, but this is enough Zerg. We have quadruple dropship, there are 3 spores, there are some scourges, but I don't think it's enough units over here to defend this beautifully executed drop. All the drops, all the units are unloaded. Nidus is finished. Ultra Cavern Spire. SPX is trying to survive in the main base, but he is dealing critical damage over here. Hawk needs to plague those units. He needs to not lose the links. The Firebat is helping. This is crazy game at the same time. The Irradiate is dealing a lot of damage. Okay, 3 Ultras and the Dream. I guess with the links it should be enough. Oh, the Firebat is doing the job. Nice micro by SPX. It is cleared. Evacuating the medics. Coming back for the ladies. Mr. Anton is a great guy. We have Bazillion tanks in production, but not... No, do you remember 2 minutes ago SPX had 2600 minerals? No longer the case. Hawk is mining from 5 bases, securing the 6th one. He needs to rebuild the Spire, the Ultra Cavern. So not having the Spire for now might be painful because the battlecruisers are there. Where are the upgrades for the tanks? Okay, he's building them here. That's very important. And the amount of bio is huge. Yeah, you don't want to fight it without the filer. Now he's seen the transition. And the mech transition is always very, very dangerous. Or irradiates. Nice plague. But it's the most important part is that the engagement will happen without the filers because the battlecruisers are sniping them. It seems like Hawk doesn't matter, he just wants to trade against this army, but it's not enough stuff from his side. And this bio is eating those lurkers alive. Nice snipe on the vessels. 3000 minerals. SPX is mining really well. He's mining here, mining here, mining here. I guess Hawk is doing the same thing, even defending against Battlecruiser. So nice multitasking, and now we have more ultras incoming. And now it seems like it should be enough. Very important for Hope to secure this base, because he's mined out in both gases, in main and natural. The third base gas will be mined out soon as well. Those battle cruisers, despite having no upgrades, they are still dealing so much damage to those ultras. He can Yamato it, I guess. Can Yamato the... Did he go for the Carapace? Nope. I guess since you have Plague. Powerful Muta shots. We don't have that much, that many tanks. I guess those tanks are just here defensively. Maybe going for the vultures and mines is a good idea against this army composition of Hawk. Because winning against it with pure bio, it's going to be hard, because Hawk can produce a lot of stuff. He has big gas income. Really like those battlecruisers sniping for the defilers. This is a lot of bio. Nice snipes on the vessels. He will trade. I think SPX trades well. This is basically just minerals, and he has so much production. It requires a lot of APM to produce the marines, because they produce so quickly, so you need to click like crazy. But I like attempt of trying to secure to take this base, to deny some mining, not allow SPX to mine. I'm shocked that SPX didn't secure this base. On the other hand, he doesn't have money issues. He has decent amount of money for now. No reason to expand, because he still can spend what he has. And we can see more ultras coming from the Hawk. 183 supply. The American Zerg is striking back after such a crazy beginning. It seems like Hawk is doing it perfectly. He is the current Gosu League champion. He has a seat in the BSL Season 20 Pro League. Top 3 players from Gosu League has a seat in the Pro League. Okay, nice attack with the Defiler to clear though this base. He's not attacking over here. We have a bunch of tanks. Those battlecruisers are gaining a lot of value, but we have Defilers on the rally point. And Hope have every tool just to finish this game. Okay, there are a lot of vessels. I guess that's what's working for SPX. This base eventually will be defended, but I don't know if there will be any STVs left. And attacking over here, beautifully done. And it seems like soon SPX will be mining basically only from this base, so suddenly this base will be badly needed. Gas depleted, so we still have... Okay, this will be depleted soon as well, so those gases are smaller. So you can see how low Hope is on gas. We have some Defilers, some Scourges. Oh, how many STVs will die? Oh, none. I guess the drop play on top of the tanks is good. A lot of value to those battlecruisers. Do you want to plague the vessels? Oh, even irradiating the Ling. You can see that the army composition now is basically purely inks, because there is not that much gas left, and all the gas units. Oh, nice target fire on the defiler, but not before the swarm was hit. But we have some tank assistance. And Hawk should start securing another bases now, especially that he has a map control, because soon he will be mined out in those gases. This gas is already mined out, so he's mining 2, 4, 6, 8, 24 gas per round from 6 bases, and those irradiates are killing gas units for free. We have Hydras, +1 weapon for them. Yeah, those are good, but on the other hand, tanks are perfect to stop them. Okay, Hawk is doing the sandwich move. My God. A powerful play. Couple battle cruisers, a lot of vessels. It requires so much APM to spend all those irradiates. Oh my God, the plague might be... Okay, I guess it's much better than I expected. Or than it could have been. Nice snipe. And suddenly Hawk needs to be careful. Swarm to save the defiler, and maybe... I don't know, like... This base is still mining. SPX is really not having too much income. He's trying to do the best he can with those vessels, and those are very powerful, but Hawk is mining. Hawk has so much minerals, that's why he's making those Hydras. You want to plague and then kill with the Hydras, but the tanks... Oh, this is a well-defended base. I don't think it's possible to break it without the Filer. Maybe, baby, who knows? Yeah, he decided nope. We had some catch-up action. Hope needs additional catch-up. Some more ultras in production. But the battle cruisers are being very annoying. He has 3 Yamatos. Okay, nicely done, denying this base from mining. Hawk knows that the time is working well for him, but he just needs to... Oh, and those irradiates are gaining insane value. And finally everything from Hawk's side is going in over here, but it's clearly it's disappearing. The units of Zerg are disappearing. SPX with the magnificent army composition, Yamato Inc. Even energy upgrade for the battle cruisers. Hawk needs extra gas. He is having 500 gas left in those 2 bases. And Bio doesn't need gas, that's the power. And it seems like SPX with the beautiful comeback. Nice plague. Still possible to produce a lot of Hydras. This army is badly plagued. 2 defilers and the Dream. Mining fresh gas is important. Every unit is important, but SPX has this one base mining. Basically, that's it. So that's enough to saturate 16 barracks, right? Because that's how easy Terran is. Kappa, kappa, kappa. And we have links. Well upgraded links. With the filer they can do crazy stuff, but... Okay, so he needs to rebuild the spire as well. No layer anymore, so no scourges. And those vessels, they are gaining pure value. I'm wondering who picked the number of those minerals and why is it that many? I guess you can start irradiating the overlords. Yeah. Do you go for the 6 vessels eraser and kill this army with it? This is a big army, but once it will get irradiated, the ultras will start killing the links. And pure links against this amount of bio without the filer, it's basically impossible to fight against it. So I really like that Hawk secured this base. I would like to see him securing this base as well. Because with basically one fresh gas income, it's hard. Look how many vessels. You can irradiate every gas unit on the map. No spire. Two battle cruisers. This one Muta maybe could deal with them. 38 kills and 36 kills. Heroes. Mr. Utopia with 47 viewers, right? Right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the ride, my friend from Networks. Okay, there will be Basilion Hydras. So I like mixing in firebats into the army composition. I guess it's enough gas income to produce mass Hydras. Oh, 2 HP and a dream. If there is a catch up on it, it's possible to break it, but you definitely need to catch up everything. This is good position, the swarm is not there. Okay, there is a swarm, the vessels are dying, he needs one more swarm. He has it, okay, nice surround by Hope, but this bio is coming back and using tanks as tanks. Good stuff coming from Hawk. This Defiler has energy, so with this swarm maybe the lurker will push it back. Battlecruiser killed the drones again. SPX mining only from this base now. He can land over here. GG from Hawk. Hawk is tapping out despite having 3000 minerals. He had no gas. And that means that Team Russia secured the victory, secured the win. Maybe I can show it somehow to you. Like, this is the tiebreaker. And this is the match